Hello everyone, this is Dr. Schilling from Secoya Health bringing you this week's Wednesday Wellness Minutes. And this week we're going to talk some general information about back to school and boosting our immune system and things like that. A lot of kids go through a tough time right now as they transition back into school. They're getting their sleep schedules back on track, and their tendency to get sick or fall ill or get a cold or something like that is pretty common. A couple things you want to focus on. Hydration is really important. If your child's school doesn't allow them to have a water bottle with them, definitely something you want to petition the school nurse to write them a note or whatever it might be necessary to make it happen, because if they don't stay hydrated, they're going to fall ill much more easily. And their brains aren't going to work as well, so they're not going to get as much out of school, which is really important as well. Water is critical for their immune system, but also for their hydration and their energy production to keep them in the game. Vitamin D, also important. In Minnesota, from September 9th to April 2nd, the sun is at a degree in the sky that does not allow a chemical reaction as the sun's rays hit the skin to create vitamin D. So you're looking at UVA hitting the skin rather than UVB, which is what you need to make vitamin D. So that's important to understand as well. If you're not supplementing currently a vitamin D, you might have a little bit of a stored up in your system from the summer sun, but you want to make sure that not too far from now you want to start supplementing that in order to avoid any illness, because vitamin D is a great booster of the immune system, the digestive system, and as well as the brain. Seasonal affective disorder starts to affect people as the sun goes down, sun fades away, people tend to fade away. Keep that in mind, help them with their schoolwork as well. Something we want to keep in mind, a couple things we're going to talk about. Immunoven, which is olive leaf extract, and that's nature's antibiotic. This is really good for people that get a lot of junk in their chest, in their sinuses, maybe get an upset tummy, whatever it might be. This is great for kids, and you can dump it out and make a tea out of it. You might want to sweeten it with some honey or something like that to make it palatable for the little guy or the young person. But this is really good for bacterial things. A general immune booster is nucleoimmune. And the nucleoimmune works, as the name implies, works on nucleotides, which are the building blocks of all of your cells. So this is a really good tool for anybody who's falling ill or wanting to avoid illness. If you took 3 of these 3 times a day for 4 days, you're pretty much going to knock anything out and dead stop any progression of any type of cold. So these are 2 just really good products you can use. They're going to help you and your kids stay out of the woods per se. When you're thinking about being around people at school, there are going to be people come in and out of your kids' classes that are going to be sick. So just help them understand that just because their kids that are around them are sick doesn't mean they're going to get sick necessarily. That's a different paradigm than you've been accustomed to hearing. People usually see someone over there hacking, sneezing, coughing, carrying on, and they want to run and hide or put a mask on to protect themselves. It doesn't really work that way. We've all been exposed to all the junk for the most part, other than maybe some viruses that mutate, but appreciate that as long as you're emotionally stable, which right now kids are going through a lot of emotional volatility, whether they're starting a new school or getting back with their friends or having trouble with friendships and things like that, it can cause ups and downs in their nervous system, which can then allow different things to manifest, whether it be bacteria, mold, funguses, viruses, whatever it might be. We'll just help them understand they don't have to run and hide from someone who's sick. If they're going to get sick, it's because their brain's becoming stressed by something and it lowers their immune system, and it's not necessarily the case they're going to get sick by everybody. And that's important information for you as well. We don't get sick from other people. We get sick from the stress in our brain that makes our immune system weak. So just keep that in mind. Feel empowered. You're not a victim. You're not needing to hide from anybody. Be empowered. Understand that. Stay calm, and carry on, as they say in the meme, whatever it might be. I hope this information has been very helpful for you. Feel free to let us know if you need any more information about immune support or anything that might help your kiddos stay healthy as we transition back into school. Certainly staying away from sugar. Halloween's coming. Candy. If you want to trade your candy for apples, let me know. I'll be happy to do that for you. We're here to help you. Feel free to comment below. Let us know what information you'd like to see on these Wednesday Wellness Minutes so that we can provide you the information you need to stay healthy, improve your life, have greater quality of life, and enjoy life with your kids and whatnot. We'll look forward to seeing you next Wednesday.